Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Papa Bale, and welcome to the channel. So, on this side, we've got two amp funnel coil wave coils, but they're being triggered by separate trigger coils. You see how that's going? That's going real smooth, real fast. We're 6.37 volts right now, so that's moving pretty good. That's set and offset. These are being triggered by trigger strands inside the coils. And I'm not sure if this one is actually, I think it is, but I'm not sure if it's working or not. I know this one's working. It's got this little noise that it's doing. For this one work, because it's 18 gauge and 20 gauge. I had a 32 gauge strand, but only half of it made it through. And that would have been the final, the trifecta part of that coil. But this is moving. It's definitely moving. This is moving better though. I'm not sure if it's because they're separated and have their own spot on the wheel, the trigger coils. I would assume that would not be it, since there's a lot of timing involved with making that right. But just put it across 180 degrees from your coil you're running it with, and that should be a-okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a better spin. There's some torque on there. And I think like if it's going faster, then if this one isn't kicking in when it starts, it'll kick in later. But I've had not great luck with this coil so far. I mean, the strand broke, and then I glued the trigger, the other trigger coil into the base of the stand or whatever it is. So that's shorter than it should be. I'll make another one though, because I think it's worth it. This coil is exactly like this one if that third strand made it through. But it had like I'm saying, it had a fourth strand so it could trigger itself, and that was the difference. So we got two pulse motors running off of one power supply, one power distribution, two breadboards, 4 transistors, and I think this right here is a true achievement. I've never seen, it spin that fast off of trigger coil. I've never seen it, except for on Peter Holophek's 2.0 video of his Bedini coil setup. That little rotor was going pretty quick. It was brought to my attention that my designs for my rotors aren't quote unquote good for speed, and I agree 100%. But do I care? Not really, man. These are awesome. These designs are freaking badass. I'm an artist. I am not an engineer. I am not an electrician. The more intricate the design, I think, the better it is. This is where I shine. It's not about simplicity with me right now. It's about it being sweet. Here, look at this. It's like a little saw blade, those inner holes. Boy, 6.3 volts, man. It's running both of them. Yes. And yeah, I do think that both of these are being triggered now, without a doubt. Only one's making noise, though. They might both be making sound now. I don't know. These never really did make sound. over here because they're separated from the coils they're running. The trigger coil is. I think that's badass. I think they're both freaking awesome. Now I did make a blunder. I put these magnets in, and usually I test them to make sure they're all the rotors are the same way, so when I put it on, it'll bounce off that magnet on the bottom. So I ended up putting these magnets in backwards. So I had to flip that magnet, and then I had to flip all the other toroids on everything else. So they match up again. So, but you know, I'm not discouraged about that. It's a pretty easy job. Pretty awesome. I felt pretty stupid that I put them in backwards, though. I mean, like, usually I do all the testing and everything before I even try and put them in, but I woke up this morning and the print was done. I was like, yeah, I'm so excited. Let's do this. And these aren't glued in or anything, man. These are just chilling in their little slots, being pushed by the repulsion. So they're all repelling, and they're repelling off the magnet on the bottom. It's a whole bunch of repulsiveness right here. And yeah, you can make a crack a joke about the table being repulsive. Go for it. More power. More power. It looks like a Celtic cross. All that removed stuff actually looks like a cross. It's great. I mean, it's art to me. Freaking cool. All right. Thank you very much. Peace out. Have a good night. Please subscribe. Tune in to the live stream tonight, 8 o'clock. Peace out.